blue belt. Loin or hip wheel. This move will be demonstrated from various angles. Block, place your hand under the armpit and swivel into hip throw. Lock by placing left hand behind the head and underarm. Apply pressure below the cheekbones. Here is a technique from a different angle. Note the pulling and pushing action on the defender's arms prior to the takedown. This is a variation demonstrating a reverse loin or hip wheel. Note the circular blocking motion pushing the opponent's arm across his body prior to the throw. Now from another angle. Following the throw, lock by inverting the wrist and pulling upwards on the elbow. 3 ways of escape from head chancery. Variation number 1. Strike to groin and move into reverse body drop. After striking, pull the elbow into your body, pushing the wrist away. Lock by pushing the wrist away and pulling up on the elbow. Variation number 2. Press under opponent's nose and push back whilst applying pressure to the inner thigh. Note the pull on the elbow prior to the takedown. Back fist to groin into Indian death lock. Variation number 3. Escape using a rear throw. Note the atemi strikes prior to takedowns. Escape into a dropping version of a full shoulder. Assisting throw by pushing up on the leg, apply crossover arm lock. Attack inner thigh and apply back hammer lock. Step forward and apply pressure to right leg. Countermeasures against garroting. Variation number 1 from the front. This is an escape using a body drop throw. Palm heel strikes to chin and groin. Weaken the grip prior to throw. Pull down and push upwards on elbow before moving into body drop. Finish with a strike to the mastoid. Now from different angles. Strike to the arm, pull down, push upwards and move into a back hock. From a different angle. Following throw, heel kick to sternum. Variation number 3 from the rear. Step forward, back fist to ribs, wrap left arm around opponent's arm and move into hip throw. Apply shoulder arm lock. Variation number 4 from a rear garrote. Turn, strike to ribs, scoop opponent's knees, strike to groin and throat. Variations on holding down. These hold downs and locks can be applied following any throw or takedown, and it's up to the individual practitioner to decide which combination to select. It's important when applying these locks that extreme care is taken to prevent serious injury to your partner. The techniques in this section should always be demonstrated slowly, with no fast or jerky movements. The practitioner should be aware at this stage of any counter move by the opponent and be prepared to move into a secondary locking position. Although these locks are being demonstrated in a form, individual students can develop their own sequence.
Yes. Yes.
Breaking strangles and chokes on the ground. This section features escapes from strangles and chokes whilst on the ground, countering with hold down and locks. Fast response is the main element in combating any strangle. You and your partner must take great care to avoid applying undue pressure whilst applying the choke. The previous section and this one are integral parts of a comprehensive self-defense syllabus and should be practiced diligently, as continuous training will enable you to become aware of any sudden counter-resistance by an attacker. You'll then be in a position to deal with this effectively. Hold downs are often combined with strikes to vital body points. Dropping version of a body drop. Variation number 1. Cross block, place hand under left armpit and strike to the ribs. Kneel, keeping a very rigid right leg, and throw. This is another variation. Outside block, strike to solar plexus, turn under opponent's arm, kneel and strike and throw, followed by lock. Scissors and naked choke hold. Outside block, stepping to one side, Strike to the back and apply choke. Take down using scissor movements, applying pressure under lower rib cage. Grip your opponent's collar and turn. Lean forward and apply choke and back hammerlock. Pull down on right arm, pushing up on your left, while stepping in and lifting your opponent's leg with your own. Apply straight arm lock. Scooping throws. Front scoop. Upward block, strike to throat with forearm. Push backwards and scoop followed by strike. This throw is considered to be one of the most dangerous throws in the syllabus, and care should be taken during practice to prevent your partner's head hitting the floor. Rear scoop. X block, knee to plexus, strike to back of neck, scoop and throw. From another angle. Following throw, back fist to spine, wrap the legs into a figure four lock and lean forward. Indian death lock.
Yes.
Cross block, elbow strike, step to the side and kneel. Lean into the opponent, forcing him backwards. You'll see the finish demonstrated from a different angle. Strike to groin, place your palm on the floor inside his leg and apply lock. Downward inside forearm block. Downward inside and upward rising blocks. Roundhouse kick to solar plexus while walking. These kicks must be practiced from both sides. Sleeper hold from a head chancery. This lock is preceded by a strike to the head using the inside forearm. The pressure is applied whilst taking the opponent to the ground. Outside forearm block and elbows to ribs. Outside block, step in, elbow strike to kidney and back fist. Note the defensive position of the left hand. Knife attacks. This section demonstrates defences against knife attacks as seen from varying angles and speeds. Please ensure that extreme care is taken during these exercises. An important point to remember following an attempted attack is to always try and gain control of the weapon to keep your attacker under restraint or to deter any further aggression from a second assailant. Block, step to the side into back hammer lock. Although our demonstration uses a steel blade, we recommend that only a rubber or wooden knives are used during practice. Ensure that extreme care is taken during these exercises.